Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm your host Kevin, and we're discussing my life with Tourette's. So, I think I've covered this maybe once, twice before in my podcast, but just getting back from seeing them, I want to touch base again on this because for me, I feel it's super key. I feel it's super important to me, and that's my parents' role in my life with Tourette's. You know, I don't think I'd be where I am with my Tourette's had it not be for my parents. And I know there's people out there that don't have the parent support that I've had my whole life, especially with the Tourette's. I mean, I bought my mom and dad a shirt about being proud mom, or my dad's was like being a proud dad of a child with Tourette's, and it's really cool because he wears it often. It shows like the support he has for me, and I don't think they know how much it means to me, their support. But when it comes to my Tourette's, I mean, I could go back to when I got diagnosed, all the medication, all the trial and errors, that I brought up and talked about before. Without them, where would all that have been? Without my parents wanting to get to the bottom of this, wanting to know what it is that's causing this, where would I be now? And it's really nice because like we agree on a lot of things now, and that medicine isn't everything when it comes to Tourette's. Like we've come to terms with sometimes, in our opinion, and this is just ours, everybody's different, that the medicine is more harmful sometimes than it is helpful. And I just I can't reiterate this enough on how key and how important their roles in my life with Tourette's have been. I mean, if it wouldn't be for them and really getting to the nitty gritty of it, who's to say if I would even be here talking to you, be here talking to anybody with Tourette's, or speaking my story about Tourette's? Who's to say? But I know one thing's for certain. And like I said, I just come back from visiting them after like 3 years of not seeing them. Even after that 3 years coming together, it's still that bond of I could twitch and them completely oblivious to the fact that I'm doing it. And I don't mean like oblivious, like, oh, he's just doing, like to the point where we're just everyday people. And I'm not saying you have Tourette's, you're not an everyday person. Not at all what I mean. But it's very nice knowing the support group I have and the love I have of mom and dad. I can't beat it. And I feel bad for the people who don't have the mom and dad support group that I have. But I just I really don't know where I'd be if it weren't for their support of my Tourette's. I mean, they on here, they watch everyone. I posted on my Facebook, I posted on YouTube, Spotify. One way or another, both my parents watch, and that's just another thing of support, like they're willing to sit here and listen to their kid ramble on about his Tourette's. But I think at the same time, as a parent, that's what you need to do for your child with Tourette's. Like, that's something that needs to be done. Because if your child can't feel that support from mom and dad, then where's that child gonna, what's gonna happen at the end of the day? They're gonna, that kid's gonna be lost. That kid's not gonna know where to go. And luckily I had the outlets I could turn to with mom and dad, and I had those, them resources that they gave me time and time again. So I just want to get on here and, kind of say, like, without mom and dad, who knows where I'd be in my Tourette journey. But I do know this, because of mom and dad, I've learned a lot. I know a lot. I've gotten resources. I've gotten the knowledge I need. Plus, what I've got on my own. But without mom and dad, who's to say where I'd be in my Tourette journey? So, till next time, peace.